Hey guys, welcome back. Hopefully you can hear me because I don't have my mic on but I do have my stand, so I am hands free. I have a little tray here that I am going to show you that we're going to work on. It has one, two, three, four, five, six different types of seeds. There are a variety of grass to vegetables to like peppers, loofah, all that kind of stuff. And I'll show you. It should pop up on the screen at some point so that you can kind of see what I'm about to start. I'm trying to keep it light because I have so many babies, seed babies, that are in the garage that have not gone out yet. It's not quite that time. We still keep dipping down really, really low. I put out sweet peas earlier and most of them kind of languished in the cold, and I don't want to risk losing the rest of them. And they are pretty haggard. They're just a green mass in my garage right now. I might actually start bringing them out more and then just putting them out there because we are staying about in the 40s. It feels colder than that, but we'll see. I'm just going to hop into it, show you what I've got, and then start seeding it. I did want to mention the thumbnail for this video is a sad face, kind of. It's an attitude. Because I have cleared out this area. This used to be where we kept our dumpsters that we would put out on the curb to let the city take our trash. And I had happened upon on Marketplace, as one does, and I saw this beautiful cast iron like bistro set that someone in the near neighborhood was throwing out. They were just putting it on the curb. It was totally functional, and they put it out. So my daughter and I had the fabulous idea. They didn't put an address, but we had the fabulous idea of going dumpster diving, I guess, in a sense, looking for trash that was put out for pickup that next morning. And we had to get it because if no one else got it, it was going to go out into the trash. And to see something that was so nice to go out in the dumpster was just, it would have been a perfect spot. Like, this is a nice size. It is right where my tulips are. And it would have been just so sweet to have it right back here as a little sitting area so that I can see amongst all of my garden boxes from afar. But I digress. We did not get it. Someone got it before us. They knew how wonderful it was. So we will let them enjoy it, I guess. Not that I can find them to go get it. And we'll continue on with our. All right, so starting from, I guess I could do left to right, or I don't know. Well, I'm just gonna grab this one. So this one is a grass. It's bunny tails. I should have started this at least 4 weeks ago for it to really start doing its thing fairly soon. I think it says that it takes 20 days for it to emerge out of the soil, and it's good to do a group of 3 seeds every 8 to 12 inches because you want them to, you do one seed, then it's not going to be as bushy, so you want to kind of cluster them together, typically like you would do at the garden center when you get different types of, I think, what is it, begonias. They say it's good to plant 3 together. There's different things like daisies and such like that you want to kind of cluster to get like a real good impact. And I did not start it when I should have. This is what the description is. Bunny Tails forms an upright fountain of charming, fluffy flower heads as soft as an actual bunny tail. Easy to grow and great for cutting garden. Excellent anywhere you need a touch of whimsy and texture. Very drought tolerant once established, and dried foliage is attractive in the winter. Now, I know that as far as I can tell, I don't know if this is going to last me all year. For me, I think this is going to be an annual. Now, if you live, and I live in 8B, but if you live somewhere warmer, it might stay a perennial for you. But for me, I don't think it will. I don't even really see that many people having this in their gardens where I live. I also have this ghost pepper. I have been lollygagging with getting it seeded. I think I might have done, because I already opened it, so I think I might have attempted to do it or was going to do it, but I didn't get to it. And so there's that. This one takes about 25 days for it to emerge. If you do like heat, lamps, heat light or mats, or and natural lighting or artificial lighting, like things to help it establish very quickly and to grow and emerge very quickly. We could probably get it up in at least 10 days. So I'm going to put these on a heat mat with artificial lighting. I think that would be the best way for this to go. It says that you want it to have at least 70-degree temperature, so putting on a heat mat is definitely going to be beneficial for this one for germination. So 70 to 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one right here. I kind of have them where I want them in a sense. I'm going all over the place with where I'm grabbing these things. Luffa is the next one. I am super excited about this. I'm thinking about giving them away as gifts this year for holidays and birthdays and such. It is called a loofah, or is a type of gourd. It supposedly can be edible. I don't know if this variety is or not, but I guess we can give it a try. But it does say on the back that it needs to be above 60 degrees outside and recommended for cold climates 2 to 4 weeks before frost. It says it's good to nick the seeds just to help germination 12 and soak for 12 to 24 hours before sowing. I'm going to give it a go and not do that just because I just want to hurry up and get them in the ground. I just want to hurry up and see if I can get that done. Maybe I'll do a couple outside of here once I'm done sewing all of the trays, and maybe I'll just take a couple inside and do just that. But it says that loofahs are great for scrubbing your back, washing dishes, cleaning the barbecue grill, and much more. So I'm hoping that, and they are vining, so they do need some sort of support, so having them on a trellis or a fence can be beneficial. I found a snacking pepper. We love these type of peppers. We eat these regularly, especially in our omelets. So I'm going to try and see if I can get some of these to grow this year. It says that it takes about 60 to 80 days to harvest. So it is the end of March now. I think it's the 23rd of March. So that's the third month. So we should probably have it, what is that, June-ish? We can probably start harvesting if we're good and lucky to get them up there by then. Let's see. I have artichoke, green globe. I did have artichoke growing earlier, but I killed it. Sad news. We're gonna try it again. It takes about 80 days until harvest. 1 to 3 weeks for it to germinate. However, if we get the temperatures and everything just right, it can probably be as soon as a week or so. I usually have really good luck with less than that when I have the temperature and humidity just right. And then the dreaded dragon tongue beans. I hear so many people enjoy this bean, and I can never seem to get them to live long enough. So I'm going to do quite a few of them. I know with certain types of plants, it's easier to direct sow them. And no matter if I direct sow it or not, it does not seem to make a difference. So I don't know if it's my soil or if it's just our climate here. I can't imagine what it could be that is causing it to not do so well for me. But we're going to try it again. Planting instructions, it says bush habit requires no staking, direct seed after last frost. Soaking seeds overnight can be helpful. Pick frequently to keep plants productive. In succession, plant for long harvest. But as soon as I got them, they were beautiful when they came up. I put them in the ground, or if I direct sowed them, they were beautiful when they came up. Shortly after, they turned yellow and just died. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if we can get these. So I'm going to speed everything up, and I'm going to get these all done. I might just do a couple in here just to make sure that I'm actually getting some to come up. I'm just going to put it right in the center. What comes, come what may, and I will thin out as much as possible later because these are pretty finicky, to be honest. I'd rather have the tiny seeds than all of that. Okay. Just cutting in real quick, but if you read this blue tab, it says we are dedicated to inspiring blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. Put more helpful information on the inside, which it's kind of hard to read if it's on the inside of the packet. So it'd be nice if it was just a separate piece of paper that you can slide out. It's just another helpful tip that there is more information on the inside, I guess, just to help if you have any trouble, I'm guessing, and really want to get germination on these plants. But it's not very practical. And these seeds look crazy. I think I'm just going to lay it on top and fill some more soil just because these seeds just look, they almost look like wheat, like leaf grains. Let me see if I can get, oh, that was way too many bunny tails. The wind would certainly take this away. I'm just gonna lay it right on top. Yeah, this is helpful that they have it inside a little packet for the ghost pepper. It's gonna be hilarious if I did see these already and I just don't remember it, and then I eat one, not realizing it. It's kind of perfect. I think I have literally 4 seeds. It's usually about 1/4. I'm just gonna do it in this one. It's got perfect little divots already made for me. And these sweet pepper, pretty and sweet. And it's an edible ornamental, so I'm assuming it must look really pretty, but you can also still eat them if you choose to. And since I have an extra one right here, I'm gonna go grab something to see if I can put in there. Okay. So I decided to just get these guys. I saw this weird wacky squash and I was wondering if anyone else has tried this. If so, let me know how they are. It says 100 days to harvest. It's gonna take all season. Let's see. About 1 inch. We're gonna try this, and I was gonna do this. So I'm gonna split it 2 and 2. Ooh, these are some massive ones. I wonder if that's about 1 inch. These are pretty big. We're just gonna keep it simple, sweetie, and put them in here. There we go. Usually about 1/2 inch to 1 inch is good for those. And then I'll cover them just a touch more soil when I go in the house. So now, after all of those are done, I'm going to go inside, water them in. So I must admit, not too sure where my brain was when I planted those, because I thought I didn't have enough seeds for all the containers, and I realized the one I'm most excited for, I did not put in this. And I know I didn't because it's still sealed. So I'm going to open this now. I've got another container. And I'm going to go ahead and plant it, because that would be really sad if I'm like, where's my loofah? And they never come out. But I did label everything though, which is why I caught it. I caught it because I labeled it. I'm not much of a labeler. But I'm going to do it now. So I'm going to open it up. It says about 1/2 inch depth. I'll show you what the seeds look like. One is the loneliest number that ever seen. I'm going to do something in this Lone Star container. Annie, oh, that's interesting. These are some like black seeds. I've never seen them. I don't know if I would ever have been like, oh, that's a seed. Those are loofah seeds. Interesting. Which can reach 20 feet, grow on a trellis or fence. So we're going to do that. It does have extra instructions to help with it. Nick with a file or clipper, soak for 12. We'll see if I get something. I might do that. Like I said, I might do that later. There we go. Stick it kind of in there. And we're done. All right, so I'm going to enjoy sitting in one of the hottest spots in the morning. There's no seating. I hope you guys find this interesting. Can't wait to see what they look like when they come up and give things away, because I have so much stuff that I have planted. I am looking forward to being able to do that. Let me put this in here before I confuse myself, put all the seeds back where they belong. And I am so looking forward for this new season, and hopefully we will have such a great harvest of all the things that I'm going to. Bye guys.